The impact of Covid-19 to SMEs about the social view. My name is XUEHUI.
My ID is AIO19092009.
Now let's talk about the content, which about the introduction and social field which affected by Covid-19, then conclusion. The introduction. First is Covid-19 was first discovered in China in the end of 2019 and was declared a global pandemic officially by World Health Organization on March 11, 2020. Now the confirmed case already reached more than 8 million and more than 400,000 people are died caused the Covid-19. Among them, there are many companies and enterprise effects in social view. Firstly, are SMEs. The SMEs are playing the main role of marketing economy. For example, it can promote the development of national economy, and it decreases the rate of unemployment and increase the social stability and social welfare, increase the capacity of innovation of technology. And on the other hand, they take the role of optimizing the industrial structure. Now let me see the detail of Covid-19 impact SMEs. The first one is economic decrease, which both affect both developed countries and developing countries. For example, in China, their GDP will be this year will be less than 5%, and it's possible the real economic growth will be more lower than expected. And Japan and South Korea is also greatly affected by manufacturing superior channel. And on the other hand, like Thailand and Malaysia will be most affected by tourism and entertainment. Malaysia gross GDP is expected to be between -2% and 0% this year. Japanese economy shrunk 0.6 on Q1, compared with the estimates of 0.9 contraction and marketing consensus of 0.5 decline. Now is the unemployment rate. The employment is the foundation of livelihood of people and the bottom line of economic growth. In China, revenue of SMEs declined by 51% year-on-year in first quarter, and demand of the recruitment fell by more than 30%. Singapore will enter into the recession this year because the bailouts of the bailout from Covid-19 pandemic and result in job losing and low wages, with significant uncertainty over how long the Covid-19 will continue. And 3 is about Malaysia. Import of Friday, Muhyiddin said the unemployment in March 2020 increased to 3.9%, highest since July 2020, when unemployment rate was at 3.6%. Now about supply channel, the main effects which come from China. According to analysis of transaction volume payment data on trade shift, which is the largest platform of trading, they show the 13% in domestic and international transaction process in the world. and China has jumped because China jumped from the world's sixth largest economy to the second largest of the United States since 2003. And according to the IMF, estimates the China contribution to global economic growth in 2019 was 39%. And from the WTO data in 2003, China was the world's fourth exporter, now it to be largest exporter since 2009. Now the change is marketing method. The main change is the offline shift to the online. In noted phenomenon, the web browser is more than before. The rate of desktop conversion on mobile platform is double than that of them. On the other hand, the Instagram data is also increased. 72% of Instagram users bought something from the platform. 3. Digital marketing for SMEs. June, the Covid-19 will replace the traditional marketing strategy for SMEs marketer. Now, the fifth is order cancellation. For example, the textile industry. In China, for textile industry, the domestic demand has just stabilized. External demand has certainly showed a decline, like clarify. In Bangladesh, the waiver of order cancelled by US and Euro caused by Covid-19 is threatening the garment industry in Bangladesh. Overall, the overseas buyers are using process to change the contract term and seek a cut in product price. And domestic manufacturing units are short and logistic channel in centers. Cash flow also is affected by Covid-19. 41% of SMEs enterprise has insufficient cash flow for 3 months. The negative effect on a pandemic on SMEs is much greater than another kind of companies. The cash flow of government-owned enterprise is relatively abundant, and especially more than half of government-owned enterprise, the cash flow can maintain for more than 1 year. Compared with another industry, the demand of the cash flow in stress fund is greater and more cyclical, more greater. And once there is a problem with capital channel, like along paying the employees' salaries, even daily operation of restaurant is difficult to continue. Last one is conclusion. The certain drop in marketing demand and production will have a significant impact on investment consumption and exports. It also brings a huge negative impacts and challenges for SMEs. Enterprise should use this pandemic to re-examine their business models and better integrate intelligent interconnection technology into them. 3. The enterprise should focus on how to reinforce their own risk resistance. Last one is about how to do for the enterprise today. Companies will suggest to prefer to implement from the office or optimize the business module to capture new customer needs and actively utilize the technological innovation to resume and promote the production. Oh, thanks.